All right. Hey, everyone. We are back. So, free live tarot session. Going to be some collective messages and then some personal messages to personal questions. Hey, hey Leo-san, if that's you. So, collective. Let's go for the animal spirit guides again. The last stream I did the Eight of Fire, Eight of Wands, which was the busy bee. The busy bee that works all the time, that has so many priorities, juggling here, juggling there. But like once putting priorities straight, it's kind of manageable to get to flower, to pollinate, to honey this, honey that, shoot some honey there, to get it to the comb, the home, the hive, get it to the queen, because that's what honeybees do. And my name in Greek is honeybee. Melissa means honeybee in Greek. Hey, Leo-san, welcome back. I don't know if Dean came back. Yeah, one free question per person. That's right. Okay, so let's just go for collective here. The Emperor, the deer mouse represents the Emperor. Structure and organization are important right now. Don't be afraid to take on a leadership role as you have much wisdom to offer. Don't second guess yourself or doubt yourself or have negative self-talk. Be confident, even fake it till you make it if you have to. Just use that driven confidence to drive you. Use that courage to get your point across or to be heard. And you will see you can very much lead the way. Even if you don't think that you're a leader, that doesn't matter. Sometimes you need to lead the way. Focus on the details, being pragmatic. This little mouse is focusing on details here, okay? Thinking of the future, keeping everything just so, providing constructive feedback in a kind manner. Sometimes you have to provide feedback, okay? It's not criticism, it's feedback. But some people might think it as criticism. Well, this little one, this emperor, this deer mouse, asks you to put a little structure around all that excitement. He informs you that haphazard's creation can turn into chaos. Have you thought through all the possible outcomes for your plans? Or are you overanalyzing? Perhaps this is time to reevaluate. It's definitely time to get organized. This card also indicates great leadership skills or the need to take charge of a situation. But the truth is that this card is all about the details. The details, the fine details, the big details, and the little wee details. The little things count. When he remains focused on the larger picture without skipping any of the necessary steps, he has the ability to do great things. The deer mouse is highly resourceful and prolific, thereby making sure that his plans come to fruition, even if he himself can't complete them. By planning responsibly yourself, you'll have the same kind of success. They also are seeing to their own cleanliness. So keep it neat, tidy, organized, be prepared. Yeah. Thanks, Aquarius. Number one like again. You're back. If you had a question, you could post it. Or wait, I just want to look at collective again. Universe cards. I think this is universe or spirit. I'm going to say universe. What does collective need to hear? If you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers or words, it is a sign that you are being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you. They're just around the corner. Just hold on a little longer. And let's look at cosmic message for collective. It resonates, it resonates, and if it don't, it don't. But it found you for a reason. Confession. Someone has to tell you something that they've been holding back. Someone has to tell you something, needs to tell you something. A confession. But I guess it's about the timing, the place, the timing, the people, who's around, who's not around. What is it that they're hiding? Well, not hiding, but like kind of holding back and not telling you right now. I'm just going to go for a quick bathroom break, but you can post your question. All right. Like one. I want to know what George threw of think yesterday when he sees me. So you want to know what George thought of you yesterday when he saw you? What was on George's mind when he saw your beautiful kind? You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. All right, George. Tapping into George's energy. Ooh la la. Just when I split the deck, I get 8 of Wands, 8 of Fire, with the 9 of Cups, 9 of Water. So I feel like George might have an eye on you. Maybe somewhat of a crush, some type of passion, and like likes the direction that you're both heading in, and the encounterment feels fiery energy, maybe some attraction there. Um, Definitely got him on an emotional level where he sees a lot of he's noticing like a lot of good characteristics that you have, qualities that he admires, and that he kind of has a liking to, starting to maybe see that like you could potentially be uh, a good relationship possibly, or the relationship already is good, right? And like it could be better and could like evolve. uh, Definitely like a wish come true kind of thing, if ever it would. Yeah, I believe he feels attraction towards you, and he's really liking what he's seeing so far, what he's getting to know. I don't know how long you've known George or you've been around George, but like the times that you have been around George, you kind of strike his curiosity, and like you build this energy in him builds up. Like he feels so lively, he feels comfortable, and like he's not he's not like held back. Happy Saturday to you too. So we got the Judgment card in reverse with the Page of Swords. So George is curious to know more about you, to get to know you better. to see if like his judgment is correct so far on like the qualities that he's seeing about you, but he's still scared of his judgment. Like he takes his time. He might be afraid to make move forward, not to upset you, not to get rejected. Like he's a little bit harsh on like the way he judges the situation, and like he needs a little bit of a wake up call or like hints maybe along the way that clearly uh, help him know that like maybe you too, you're feeling for George, and that the direction that you're heading in is quite comfortable and maybe wanted and needed. Hey, Jared. I kind of thought you had feelings for him, but you're going at a good pace and like in a steady direction that's promising, that's hopeful. Ça fait longtemps. I'm really gutted that I'm unable to send you a token of appreciation via PayPal. Oh, me too. Because times are hard here. I'm living in this place and like it's costing me so much. I wanted my own space because I couldn't deal with roommates anymore. Like it was costing me almost more. But like, yeah, I'm like struggling. I'm like thinking of getting a second job and everything. Yeah, I am settled though. And I do like this place. It's pricey, and I think Hydro is ripping me off there because like I find it's ridiculous. It's $250 a month for Hydro on a set plan. I don't and like that's how much it is for the winter month. So I don't know. I feel like the electricity here is not good. The insulation's not good. Ah, thanks. Trissalicious. I appreciate it. Hi, Wendy. I'm not making a list. I'm tired of lists. Just post your question. We're not that much anyways to like anyone could post their question. I'm just gonna answer randomly. You're welcome, Aquarius. But yeah, keep up with George. Like keep him in the loop. Keep contacting him and spending moments with him. I feel like you guys have potential to grow. Mhm. Okay, so I'm gonna answer Leo Sun, and Wendy, just copy your questions. Like copy your questions so that like once I finish, like I can just randomly select the next one. Okay, but I'm gonna answer Leo Sun because like I know this has been ongoing for a long time now, and she needs clarity. Update on your disability claim. Update on your disability claim. Feels like you might be getting answers that may or may not like relieve stress. Ten of Swords in reverse. It's kind of relieving, but then it's not good news kind of thing, right? So like it's not what you're actually hoping to hear, but it's like finally you get to hear something. So like it's kind of takes away a little bit of the stress while kind of like releasing a little bit more stress on you that weighs down, right? And it's hard to speak through this. It's hard to get clear answers. Still, I'm picking up on nervous energy that like you're holding on to dear wand here, right? Like you know what to hold on to and what to kind of like guard. I even got the Emperor card in reverse, so like it's not it's not about like you stepping up and taking leadership and just being proactive. It's like you're hitting walls all the time. So like, right, this emperor energy is kind of like telling you to like simmer it down a bit. um Seven of Wands in reverse, right? All your hard efforts and work that you've been putting into this is not paying off. It's like it's not successful. It's burning your energy more and more. um you gotta really be assertive and talk to like certain domains, or like when they talk to you, get straight to the point of like what you really need to put out there, what really needs to be said, and like don't sugarcoat it. Don't like just be strict, direct, cold if you must be, because this is taking a long time. And like the more you kind of like wait or linger or try to put too much pressure on them, it's not going too good. So like you need to find somebody that like can handle this a little bit better, that you can talk to directly and mention like the important points, right? Like I don't know, your disability, how you're living through your disability, the financial situation that this has been, how long has it been, kind of thing. Maybe even like um prepare like uh a speech kind of thing that you, or points that you'd like to bring across to the table, because yeah, they leave you like blinded in indecision, but like they're not giving you choices. But it feels like sometimes there is a choice, but there's not, right? You're blinded to it and you kind of have to just go with it. The devil card here kind of tells me that like they're not being fair with you. They're not being fair with you, and this has been going on for too long. um like it's not, these aren't like a good company, and they don't take every file to heart, I feel. Hey, Sophie. All right, Wendy, are you still there? So yeah, sorry I can't be like more helpful there, right? The Fool card. Take a risk and a chance on what you need to like get across. Once you get that freaking communication going on, like take a risk and like put everything you need out there, and like try to be heard. Like listen to their responses too, that it's not going in one ear and out the other. Yeah. Well, Canada too, but I feel like not as much as the US. All right, Wendy, will you meet E soon? Will you meet E soon? How soon is soon? I'm picking up a yes. You're gonna meet E soon ish, but like, right? What is soon? Sorry, I want to smoke a cigarette. I smoke cigarettes. I know on streams you're not supposed to, or like that's TikTok, I guess. But um, E, do you know E um from the past? Like, is E someone that you've already known before? Yes. Okay. No. Okay. Well, I feel like I'm picking up on different energies. I feel like this is your energy here. Whoops. The Nine of Swords, kind of like it kind of like trickles on your mind. You might think about it at night. Sometimes like you keep wondering like when will you meet him? When will things kind of get going, like to speak with one another and have like a full on like direct like contact kind of thing, and it stresses you out a little bit. But I feel like somebody needs to deal with the past. That's why I wondered if he's someone of your past, because Six of Cups here, kind of saying that someone is still has their mind in the past, either past love or like past self of who they were. Um, it could be memories, it could be just growing up, but like there's something that's like keeps distracting this person of the past and might get emotional about it and upset about it, or if not, missing someone or something. um and that causes an instability between the relationship between the two of you, because like how can you have like a good full on contact and connection when someone's like in their mind and in their head and like dwelling on the past, or like comparing the past to now, right? I'm picking up on two of cups where like you could hit it off emotionally with this person and be in agreement, but not as long as certain ones. Maybe it's both of you that like to have these past issues, but like need to kind of like clear that away so you can move forward in a mutual, respectful way, and get to know each other in this meeting, and like get to be close to one another. But yeah, I'm picking up soon. There's gonna be curiosity there, like maybe questions or whatnot, or like exploring, trying to discover who one another is. Maybe a celebration. I don't know if you're gonna go to let's say a dance club or something like this, or a bar, or if not, just want to celebrate with one another. There's gonna be something to celebrate when you meet E soon. A lot of emotions. I got a lot of cups here. So you'll have something to reflect about and to think about and to wander, but like don't wander too much inside your head and stay stuck inside your head, right? Express yourself too. Introvert, extrovert. You're welcome. Trosh delicious. Can like, well, can I like, it's my channel, I guess I could do what I want, but I rather answer your first question. Your first answer is usually the best answer, and I really like the question. It's kind of the same thing, but then you left out like a spiritual part of it. Where are you? Positive vibes and blessings, and then thank you, and then the voice. Where did you see that? Or maybe it wasn't you. Oh, you retracted the message. Yeah, you got shy. That's why. Okay. No, don't be shy about that. Like, I find those are like the most beautiful questions. Spiritual message for the week. That's what it was. I knew it was similar. And then I'm gonna answer you, Jared, if I remember. Sometimes I have like a goldfish memory, but like so far I'm doing good. Right, Leo? Okay, spiritual message for the week. Spiritual message for the week for Trosalicious. Whew. Wow. Yeah, goldfish to elephant memory is true. Elephants have really good memories. Goldfish don't. Oh, look at those hearts. Okay, so Trosalicious. You have three major arcanas here. Two are upright, one's in reverse. So I feel like you're going through big changes, or maybe a different mindset, a different perception. Like your wisdom has gotten stronger. Your intuition, if you're tuned into that or you're ignoring that, I don't know which one it is. But we start off with the death card. So there's something, spiritually speaking, because we're going for a spiritual message of the week. And it could also go with upcoming week as well, right? It goes hand in hand. You're going through some type of transformation. I don't know if something came to an end uh, recently, or if not, like things are getting like chaotic, that like you're holding on, and it'd be best that it comes to an end, kind of thing, right? That's what the death card is all about. Is about ending what's been prolonged and that's not useful to you, that's bringing you down spiritually, intellectually, mentally, physically. um right, and like you got to go through this transformation, even if it's hard to let go sometimes, or to end certain things, or just to give up. Like we don't like giving up, right? But it's like some things are meant to be give up on, so that you can like actually focus and prioritize that energy you have, that focus and that drive, into something that like deserves and earn that attention and that focus and that energy, so that you can like transform. For every ending there's a beginning, and every beginning there is an ending. So, and like you're getting more on your spiritual side. And when we go through like a spiritual awakening, that's kind of what you're going through, is a spiritual awakening and awareness. Well, sometimes even like the ones we love and the ones we know, or whatever, even situations that we're in, we kind of start to see and differently. The perception shifts, and that's where the moon card comes in. A clouded perception, certain things are still to discover or to uncover. um like, don't forget the emotional side too, right? Spiritual and emotional kind of go together. Like, how's your frequencies or your vibrations? uh are you are you doing things that like soothe you from spirit and soul, or are you doing things that please others because that's life, and like that's my boyfriend, let's say, or my mother, or my kids, or my brother, my sister, my coworker, my best friend? What would they think of me if I'm like this, or like, so certain things, not everyone's going to agree with you on your spiritual path. They're going to say you changed, and some will be like, wow, you changed, like for the better, and some will say it's for the worse. So like you got to make sure that you don't let that mentally pound you while you're just finding yourself. I got the world card in reverse here. So there's something about what's going on that makes you feel incomplete, or a void, that you're missing something to be complete. It's one or the other, or maybe even both, but you're getting through it. And like this prolonging what needs to be like changed up, maybe not necessarily ending, but changed up and updated, so that it goes hand in hand with your spiritual path. Maybe that'll help you kind of like get more and more to completion, and feeling abundance, and feeling that, okay, like my world is kind of complete, and I know where I'm heading, or like I know I have this to be grateful for, and this is still what I'm chasing, or like that I'm dreaming of, right? Goals. King of Wands in reverse tells me that your mindset, or people or events are kind of draining your energy. They're draining your energy levels, making you nervous, maybe making you shy, making you uh, out of your comfort zone. Sometimes it's good to be out of your comfort zone, but like not all the time, not when it's forced or whatever. But sometimes it's good to get out of your comfort zone, because then you get to learn more about yourself. But not if it's draining you to the point that like you feel overwhelmed or burdened or burning out. So this is about ambitions, right? Your ambitions, your goals. Like, what are you aiming for? and and if you want to share that with others, because you know how great it feels, be careful who you choose or how you say it. If someone's just not into it, well then don't push it, right? And like burn their energy. Just keep your good energy, because like you could be on a very successful path, uh, and very much far down that path, right? The king. So definitely, You have the maturity for this. You have the resources. Maybe you have the energy for this, uh, and you can definitely be successful and achieve. Six of Cups. Something about your past self, or something about your past. Relive some memories. Revisit memory. Take a trip down memory lane. Revisit some memories that soothe you, or that like awoke in you, raised your spirit, your intuition. Right, I talked to you about intuition at the beginning. Tune into your intuition. This is a reminder here, um, that you always had it, but then maybe you lost it along the way, and now it's time to regain it and tune into it and listen to it. Don't It sucks when we're in a situation when we said like, I knew it, right? I knew it. I had a gut feeling. I just didn't go with it. I didn't go with it because I never do until now, until I realize it's too late, right? So like start to tune into your intuition, because you have a fine intuition and you have great wisdom. You learned a lot through experiences, through relationships, through life in general. Like you've maybe have a lot of baggage and like been through a lot, but like you're resilient and you learned a lot. And like that could be a great tool for you. Oh yes, memories with my dad. Been looking at our old pictures today. Wow, that's ironic. And then this pops up, right? So good. And it seems like good memories, right? It seems like, I don't know, like if your dad is still alive or not, but I feel like you're seeing these pictures and memories in like the good, positive perspection. Because some people look at pictures and memories and like look at it in a negative way, kind of, right? Like, oh, I missed that. I wish I was there again. Like, I don't want to be here. Like, you know, I feel like you rekindle the moments and like kind of relive them by looking at these pictures. Oh, right before you came onto this live. So good. You're already like on this path, and this is something that kind of like is gonna help you along the way. Oh, I'm sorry that your dad passed away in October 2024. It's hard losing a father. I lost my father in like 2020, I believe, or 2019. But yeah, I heard a song today that kind of reminded me of him. It's a really good song. It's maybe you'd like it there, because my dad used to drink, and she even says like, "Is there a bar up there in heaven?" What is it again? Oh yeah, Pink. When I get there. Oh well, happy B day, Dad. Uh, he's probably celebrating, looking down on you, hoping that you celebrated too. Me too. I heard Oh Carolina, his favorite color. Oh, okay, song. Yeah, I was gonna. I was like, I didn't know Carolina was a song, a color. I mean, but you wrote that. You like. I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I don't believe in coincidences. Weird that you wrote colored. Like, do you know his favorite color? Maybe, like, if you don't, maybe that's something that was like on your subconscious, was to know his favorite color. Oh, you bought a cake? Wow. Oh, you do know his favorite color, blue. There's something significant about the color, I'm sure. I don't know my dad's favorite color. No. Let's see what else. Pink is your favorite color? That's like my least favorite color. I always hated pink when I was growing up. Like now it's okay. Like I like fuchsia and stuff like that there. but I'm the month of October. I'm a Libra. I'm the pink Libra. And then I realized, like, stupid me, right? Libras are in September too. So I'm like, hey, there's blue Libras. They're blue. I'm like, I want it to be a blue Libra. Yeah, nobody really cares, Leo-san. Like, you just ruined the momentum of the flow of conversation. Like, gray. Is that a color? That's like saying white or black. No, I'm just joking with you. Black used to be my favorite color. And then when people told me, well, that's not a color, I'm like, okay, well, then I guess red. But now it's green, lime green. You know, gray is my favorite color. Do you know that song? Pink has a song called F Perfect, something like that. Was my high school grad song. My high school grad song was the graduation song by Vitamin C. Well, we talked last night. Oh, he hated it because of the swear words. Yeah, but Leo Sun, Counting Crows, Mr. Jones. He says it, you know, gray is my favorite color. Mr. Jones and me. Oh, yeah, Counting Crows. Yeah, that's right. Counting Crows, Mr. Jones. Exactly. I love that song too. It always makes me happy. All right, Jared. Nah, because of 50 Shades. Yeah, Leo. I'm sure that's what it is. That's why you like gray. All 50 shades of them. All right. Before I get too sidetracked there. Okay, my polite question today. You're so cute, Jared. My polite question today is, what does Claudia and Patricia perceive of me at work as I get strange vibes from them? Okay, let's pull like 3 cards for Claudia and 3 cards for Patricia. Okay. You're welcome, Troshalicious. I'm glad I made your day. You made my day with the question and that you brought it back, even though you hit it. All right, so I said Claudia and Patricia. Okay, so Claudia, I feel like Claudia is just a little lost at work, maybe. Like she right, the chariot card in reverse seems like she kind of like is afraid to take initiation, to be the leader, and to take matters into her own hands, right? And probably sees like that you're kind of more professional, or like you're able to like go with the flow, or like kind of like if something's happening, you don't stall or get scared, right? She's not in movement. 3 of Wands in reverse, so like needs to be directed, needs to be told what to do, and like keeps that in mindset of like, okay, this is how I have to be at work. You this step, this step, this step. Like I feel like she's really nervous and doesn't like, and is shy, introverted, right? The Cancer card in reverse, kind of hiding and like not mentioning this, kind of trying just to make her way through. Even the 6 of Wands in reverse, like doesn't feel too successful compared to others, like maybe even compared to Patricia, compared to you. I don't know if she's new, or if not, like just has difficulty like being like leadership skills, just leading the way, or just like going with it and taking it one task at a time. I feel like she kind of like piles it up, puts pressure on herself, and then doesn't know what to do exactly with this pressure and tries to like cover it up. Patricia, on the other hand, I feel she she kind of makes delays, obstacles, maybe excuses sometimes to kind of slow down or to not um do exactly what is said and what she's told to do, because I feel like things could be in movement, and like her energy is a little bit scruffy, I guess, if I could say, right? She could definitely start a new beginning, but like she'd rather say no than yes. And like she'd rather like put the task onto you if ever, like, yeah, go for it, right? Like I feel like she doesn't or if not, like she puts blockages of like, no, this is my setting and this is mine here, so like you cannot. That could be the other way around with this blockage card. I feel like she puts blockages and kind of knows like policies, politics, procedures, regulations, standards. Like she knows that. I feel like she knows a lot of the nitty gritty of your company or whatever the job is there. I feel like she knows like a lot when it comes to certain ways of getting the job done. And like she's picky, she analyzes a lot and is ready to like kind of like point something out if something's out of place. So like, and then I guess that would cause the slowdown, right? These obstacles, delays, or whatnot. But it's all in good intention, let's say, to perfect the job area or the work area. Oh, she's the event executive. Okay, well, that would make sense to me then, the way I'm kind of like reading this, right? It kind of makes sense to me then that she knows the politics, procedures, and all these things. If she's the one who organizes the events, and I don't know if she supervises them too, but I feel like it's got to be perfecto the way she sets it up. Yeah, Claudia is lost, but very gossipy and attention seeking. She's very extroverted and she's been there for 3.5 years. Okay, she's been there for quite a while, still long enough, but she might be extroverted, but she doesn't. I feel like she's still like at the same spot she was when she first began, right? I'm picking up no movement for her and like not taking initiation. So like um I feel like this person could have like advanced in this work area, or shun out more, and like maybe even get a raise or something like that if she's been there for 3.5 years. But I feel like she's always been the same, given the same effort, just going in, getting the job done, and like she doesn't she focuses on failure, right? The Six of Wands in reverse, she focuses on failure and things not moving than on the successes and what is moving and what. And like if she would focus on this failure, um it's still in a negative way. Like she doesn't see the what's failing or what seems to be at jeopardy or needs attention, right? And like to come in with a proactive mind and try to fix things up. Like I feel like no, she'll just like pinpoint the failure, or if not, even close her eyes, turn the other way, or if not, like point it out to make sure that like whoever needs to address this situation, well, they do it. I feel like she doesn't take control into her own hands. Okay, Claudia's seeking a new job. Maybe that's what the no movement is about too. The staying stuck. It's that she she's done with this moving in this job, but she's not going anywhere anytime soon. Is what I'm picking up on. Like she's still stuck. She'll be seeking a job, but like I'm not picking up on success or like her taking initiation and like saying like, okay, I quit. I'm going for this and taking a chance. Um, she doesn't like traveling that much either. Well, I feel if one were to dislike you, if ever, like I can maybe check it out in another way, but I feel like it'd be Claudia. Patricia, I just feel like she's so like organized and in the nitty gritty like of things that like just respect what she has organized in the way she wants it to be presented or whatnot, and like she's fine with you. It's the moment that like you kind of like if you like shift the balance or something like this, right? Make something unstable, or like you kind of do things like, oh no, you don't need to do it that way. I do it this way. I feel like that's something that'll like, right? The when we say wires touch, right? Les fils se touchent. Zzz, it'll like upset her. But I feel like you don't really do that, right? You're it's fair treatment. It's fair. They're like they both kind of stay at an objective kind of point view about you and see the professionalism about you. Justice card here, right? See how you're fair, see how you're there, and like you give it like all that you can. So like they definitely see the good side to you. But I'm picking up on Claudia, right? Seven of Wands in reverse. Still, still thinks you put in too much effort that she would not put in, right? Because we got the Justice card. So like analyzing here, right? Like comparison sometimes. Um, she sees that you put in too much work for the success that you can gain out of this, and she would not put in that much work or like put in that much time and devotion or attention, or sees that like you're kind of wasting your time. And the other one, Patricia, sees that like you put in a lot of work. Seven again, right? Seven of Pentacles this time. That you put in a lot of work, and that's fine, but you're not going to be paid more, right? You're not going to be paid more. You're not going to get extra this or that. Maybe a promotion, it could be, but like slim chances it's coming soon. And you're going to get little results out of like the work that you put in. But maybe you just do this naturally, this the type of work you do, and how you present yourself and how you go about your work, that it's already satisfying to you. And like the results are, well, the clientele, me was always about the clientele. It wasn't about the pay or the promotion. It was about the connection with the clientele and like the feedback that they would give me. So like that is results right there. But like she still finds you put in like a lot for the little results you get in return. Well, maybe you should interact with her directly. Hey, Carmen, new subscriber. Welcome. The cards don't lie. I'm going to answer. I'll be getting to you soon, Carmen. I just want to see if Marijana, Marijanelle is still there. What good news awaits me this month? Are you still there? Ah, you're there. All right. What good news awaits you this month? Month of May. Looking for some good news. Okay, so the good news, ironically, you're welcome, Jared. Kind of going by order and not, but Sophie, I, oh, do I repeat again? Yeah, like I, I didn't see your name over there, up there, but I'll get around to you. Don't worry. Okay, so the good news. The good news is that there's a little glitch coming your way or has been there. Are you in disagreement with someone? Because the good news is that you might be disagreeing with someone or upset with someone, in conflict with someone, or someone's not responding in a way you want them to respond. If not, it's coming. That you're going to be in an argument with someone that you hold dear to you, maybe like a soul contract kind of thing. But the good news is that this is becoming more and more clear. Okay, it's a waste of your time. You're going to realize that this is a waste of your time. You've been patient for far too long in this argument of what's been going on. Maybe it's both, because like three, right? The third party, sometimes three actually means three, and sometimes it's just between two people. But take it or leave it as it resonates. But you've been patient for far too long. You've been nice, you've been kind, you've been understanding, you've been trying to switch your perception, or trying to find an agreement or a compromise, and it's just never going to be enough. It's never going to be enough. Like, this is time to break these souls contracts, either one or two. And it's time that you stop focusing your energy there, to leave it be. Give them space, give them no contact if you have to for a while. And like, yeah, if it's your mom, it's Mother's Day tomorrow, whoop de do. If you guys are really like not getting along, right? It's like, it's time to stop pretending or like pushing things aside because, right, like, it's Mother's Day, I have to be nice. Maybe the day after or something like this. It's like, the more you do this, you're just kind of pushing yourself down and putting yourself last. And whatever this argument is about, um it's really not worth your time. And like, you're going through a spiritual awakening, the Hangman here. You might feel stuck, but even though you're stuck, you can still like put that leg up that way, put your arms behind your back. You can still close your eyes, you can still close your mouth, you can still wiggle your way around, let's say. So like, more and more, to get away from this situation that you feel stuck in, and take a chance, right? The Fool card here. Take a chance to just say it how it is, to finalize things and find some closure. And if not, take a chance and a risk in a new direction, because there's great opportunity waiting for you this month. Like, you could have a better time, better situations, and feel better, just taking a risk, going the other way, and like opening up to people that you already know, or opening up to people that you don't know, and just start new connections. Because this is a communication card too. There's a message you have that's worth speaking about and being heard. It's just, you're talking to the wrong people. That's always bringing you like this argument, or like not agreeing with you. It's because they're not meant to hear this. They'll never agree, right? Eight of Wands in reverse. This conflict, or this argument, or this negative energy is holding you back from going down a loving direction, a path that's going to make you feel lively, fiery, and like loving life again, and loving the direction you're going in. It's just, you can't keep up with these people. It's best to just change your mindset and have a positive perception, so that you can like head towards these opportunities that are going to bring you better moments and love in life again. I hope that helps you. You're welcome. Okay. I'm gonna answer Sophie. I know I said Carmen, but now I don't see your name anymore, and I see Sophie's question there. Just say, yeah, you're here. When do you see me getting a job? When? Oh, the when. Uh, I have when cards. I don't believe the when in tarot. Like I could do a tarot, but I do have cards that are specific to timing. Might as well try it. I bought them for a reason. Well, I didn't know they were timing cards until like I looked at them. But yeah, let's just look at the when just out of curiosity on these when cards, not in tarot because tarot sometimes it's like like you'd laugh. And then sometimes it's like that can make sense. And then other times it's like 10 years from now, let's say, like no way. No way. Okay, here I have next fall, right? You said maybe by next June, couple of months. Couple of months. Yeah, we're kind of in July if we go for a couple, but then months, right? August. August, it's starting to be fall time, I believe. So next fall is what I'm picking up here. It could make sense, right? Like better than 10 years. Let's just look at tarot just for the fun of it. Just just to see. Because like it can be done to see the when, but like why? Oh my god, I don't know. I must be psychic. 10 years. I can't believe I picked that card, the 10 of Pentacles. 10 years. Like, what are the odds of that? 1 out of 78 cards is the card that I literally just said before that, like, it's ridiculous, right? 10 years. Okay, let's see the next card just in case. Oh my God. 11 years. Okay, no, no, no. No. Let's just take a dive into tarot now. Like, not the when, but will you have a job in the next couple of months? Like soon, right? Yes or no on a soon here. But we got next fall. Like that makes a little bit more sense, but still, something's stopping you from speeding up this progress. Um, like I don't know if you've been applying to a lot of places. Yeah, you'll be a grandma by then. I don't know if you've been applying to a lot of places or that you have been like overly selective due to like your beliefs, your standards, what you take to heart, right? Like, or have you been applying just to like try to get a job, like even places that you thought like never would I apply there, but it's like I'm at that point, right? Like I need a job, I need money, like stability, pay the rent, the dues, the bills, right? All this logical stuff. Or like, have you selected certain filed applications towards jobs that you really like want and like and can see yourself like staying there as a career kind of thing? Because I'm picking up on like internal conflict. Your thoughts probably, yeah, your thoughts count. And this 5 of Wands is kind of like that mindset, keeping it inside and having conflict within, not knowing, maybe you're having conflict that like you need a job or you or like not this job, or I don't know what's going on here, but there's something that like you need to calm down a little bit. Oh wow, grandma, congratulations. Leo. No. You've been applying a lot, okay. And like, but this has been stressing you out a lot too. And I feel like your energy and your mindset is kind of down. I feel like you feel like you're moving more and more further away from like your dream job or like your calling or something like this, right? 9 of Cups in reverse. It feels like that wishful thinking, that wish come true is like it's not coming true. And like I just need to apply, and this is getting more and more pushed aside, and it's like maybe bringing you down a little bit because you kind of still have certain jobs that you might take to heart. But I am picking up on you're gonna get a job that's gonna be treating you fairly, and like it's gonna meet you halfway. It might not be the dream job in what you always wish for, but it wouldn't be the, oh my god, I can't believe I'm down to this job, let's say, right? It won't be that. Like you'll be more stable, solid, uh, good enough finances, fair enough finances that like it'll get you by. Not not the like most paying job or whatever. Like you might still struggle a little bit, but you'll still be comfortable. You'll still be comfortable. And then I got the two of swords in reverse. So I feel like you don't have a lot of choices coming your way, but there might be one or two, maybe three that are going to get back to you that you're going to have to make a decision that you kind of don't want to. Uh, you might avoid it, or you might not be sure, or maybe right now applying towards one, there's a debate. So like you should just choose to do so since you need a job, right? But I feel like there's some type of debate and hesitation. Hey, healing hearts. Not Elon Musk vibe. uh you can ask soon. I'm just gonna ask if Cameron's still there. It's been a while since I've been here too, so that makes two of us. Yeah. You're welcome, Sophie. I think I lost Cameron. Was that the name? Carmen. Cameron. Carmen. Okay, you're there. Thanks for waiting so patiently. And thank you for subscribing to the channel. Okay, I'm gonna make an effort. I'm going up here. If I start talking to JR Jr., will there be potential for us to have something happen between us? All right. So if you start talking to Junior, is there potential of something happening between you? Love is in the air. Do, 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 do. Well, that's a good card. I can congratulate others, but he's no grandma for me. No, she said she'll be a grandma by then because of the timing in tarot. That's why I'm like, no, like Leo, she's not a grandma. Okay, so if you start talking to Junior, um, it's gonna be a work in progress. It's not as soon as you start talking to Junior, like that things are gonna hit off right away. Like there might be some nervous energy. That's why I was laughing because I knew you misunderstood. There's gonna be nervous energy, right? 8 of Wands in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse. So like this nervousness, this maybe holding yourself back, him holding himself back, like just go with the flow, like relax, be yourself, right? Be transparent. But like there's gonna be some moments that like, oh yeah, like both are liking how the conversation's going or the moment's going, and then something might happen that'll be like, not too sure, right? Like testing the waters, Page of Pentacles. So like just continue to be curious to like want to know more. Like ask questions or whatnot, or like get outside your comfort zone, or get him outside his comfort zone to get answers, kind of thing, without asking, right? But like definitely there's energy there, and like there might be some type of attraction, but like still not sure what to do with this, and like where this is heading. Like you got to have multiple moments with this person, but like I am picking up on, this was the first card, by the way, the Two of Cups. I am picking up on that, like, yes, something will happen between you. A mutual, respectful bond, loving bond, and understanding each other at a soulful level, and being faithful, like loving, romance. So, like, I just know that not to go with this card right away, because it's not, I can tell by these other cards, it's not going to be straight on right away, but it's going to build up to that. So that's why, like, right, if you did something in the moment that you found like was so stupid of you, or like, oh my God, I can't believe it, like, calm down. Okay, calm down. Like, don't go back home like stressing yourself out, like, I never should have said that. It's like, it's said, it's done, move on. Text them and say like, hey, want to meet up for coffee or whatever tomorrow, or I don't know, or maybe not right away after, but like just be yourself again. and and keep the connection good, keep the connection alive, because like, yeah, you do have potential growth with this person. And right, with the Page of Pentacles, it tells me like it could be a committed relationship that's long lasting, long term. Yeah, I could see that he might be passionate about you and have some desire, but like not knowing like how to go with this desire yet. Like, it's still fresh, it's still new. But yeah, more moments together. Like, I feel like you're gonna click very well together. Don't be shy to speak your mind. Did I check PayPal? No. Should I? Oh wow, thank you so much. Who is this? We gonna feel. You're welcome. Is that you, Leo son, that gave me a donation? Because like this is a whole different name, but I really appreciate it. Oh, that's your son's account. Okay, you lost your PayPal. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like, and like you're struggling right now, and with this whole like claims, and like it really means a lot to me. Like, you're really sweet. Thank you so much. I'm gonna cry. Then get all emotional. Trying to think of a thank you song. And I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life. Yeah, she is awesome. She's really good at what she does too. And she reads too, huh? It's a mystery when she's gonna be. Well, me too. It's kind of a mystery when I think about it. But yeah, it's a mystery when she's going to be on the live feed, YouTube. May the Lord bless you too, all you beautiful souls. Just interacting with you is a blessing. Oh yeah, the cards don't lie. My cards, her cards, the cards don't lie. Oh, and Sophie, was I answering your question or was I answering Carmen's? I think. And Sophie, did I answer your question or I said I was going to get to you? Or no, I answered your question, right? Oh, no, it's Healing Hearts. Healing Hearts. I'm getting mixed up here. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I don't know if Healing Hearts left. Yeah, so nicely if you could ask. Oh yeah, you'll be the grandma. It was just so funny how Leo's son comes and like, oh, congratulations, grandma. And I was like, no, don't congratulate her. For once, I get to laugh at Leo's son because like she finds a lot of moments to laugh at me, right? But in oh yeah, she's funny. I love her personality. Yeah, yeah, you're on a call. Healing Hearts. Where are you, Healing Hearts? And then she even said it's been a while. She hasn't been on here. Uh you even got the little grandma emoji. Yeah, now you can remember her that way. 10 years from now, right? So I guess you have kids, Sophie. If you already knew you'd be a grandma by then. Crack me up. Let's go for universe card, universe message, collective. For me, you, Sophie, and Leo, because everyone else left. All right. Choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. Bum, bum, bum. So make a choice. And grandma, wasn't that the ending of your read too? That like there's a choice that you kind of need to take or will be taking. Choice. It'll open a door and it'll close another. Oh, you're 47. Oh, you're almost grandma material there. Yeah. So this resonates with yours as a you're only one choice away. Hmm. Choose wisely. No, I ain't. LOL. Uh, maybe when I'm like 70. Yeah. Well, me, I won't be a grandma. That's all I know. I don't have kids. So, like, no grandma, me. Maybe great aunt. I'll be right back. Good old glass of milk. My mom became a grandma at 45. My older sister got pregnant young. Yeah. I think my mom, too, was a grandma, either her late 40s or early 50s. Well, she's 63. Yeah, she's 63, and my brother's he has the oldest. She's 15 or 16. Let's just say 16, I think. So that means my mom was a grandma at 47. Yeah, milk does the body good, and I was sick yesterday and headache and everything and puking, and haven't been like touching much, but yeah, now I feel like milk will help soothe me. I love milk. Okay, so like what other like question do we have? Like if you think outside the box, like what would be a question that you want to know? Like messages from the other side kind of thing, or like spirit guides that are in tune, like the good and the bad. What are they saying? I don't know. I don't like Oreo. I have trouble with chocolate, like that type of chocolate. I like milk chocolate or chocolate milk, but that Oreo or like fudge, brownies, chocolate icing. Uh, but Oreos are popular. I like the cream. You sound scary. LOL. Why? Because of the chocolate thing? Or because of what I said just before then? Or like your ancestors, what are they up to? Like, would it, like, or your higher self, or I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people love chocolate. Missy is very sketchy with stuff. She's so picky. LOL. Like I am so picky, but then I'm not so picky. I just know what I like. Well, sometimes I don't know what I like, but I know what I don't like. Same thing. Like this one person once, she wanted me to be with her, and like I'm like a pansexual, right? So like platonic and stuff like that, and like I told her, I'm like, for once in my life, like I can actually say, like I don't know what my type is, right? I don't know what my type is. I can't go by like, oh, tall, dark, handsome, guy, girl, long hair, short hair, like black, white, black. Like all that crap doesn't matter to me, right? It's the personality and the connection with the person. But then like looking at this person, I'm like, now I know what's not my type. And like you're not my type. That's all I know. Oh, what I said about the other side question is scary? Yeah, I guess so. When you see it that way. And like the way I said it too, right? Like the other side. Like any question. Like we're just hanging out in the chat. I don't even know if anybody else is gonna come on this stream now. I feel like we had our little wave of questions and and like I'm having fun. So like I would keep answering questions. But yeah, the other side. You're not my type. Yeah, that's the day I realized that like I don't know what my type is, but I know what's not my type. Like, and I'm like, I can maybe give you a chance, but like I don't know how this is gonna work. Turns out like still wasn't quite my type, but still wasn't like the worst relationship I was in. And like there were good sides to that relationship. And then there's sides that just wasn't my type. Why are you scared of the other side? Does Javier have a crush on me? Is this JR? Are you the one who asked about JR? And like, I feel like that's like the name now. Like, we're on name basis. Oh no, that was someone else that said JR. Never mind. Okay, we can stick to these lovey dovey questions that everybody asks in tarot. That's why I like the spiritual. Like, what is my spiritual week? What is spiritual this week? Or I forget who said that now. It was somebody else. Then they erased it, right? And then said what's coming this week. It's like, what? Thanks, Jared. I thought you were gone. I only see two people in the chat. Then you just sneak back in. It's like, this is the most fun I've seen you have since last year. Yeah, kind of. And like, you're right. There was another night that I had a good time in tarot too, but like fun. Yeah, you're right. Oh, it's the way I said it. I'll take another side question. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna and oh, you're not afraid of the other side. Okay. I'm gonna go for the crush question and then we'll go for the other side question. Who's JR? No, it was someone else. That someone else said JR, but I thought it was you because Javier. I'm like, that makes sense, JR, right? But it was someone else. It's just ironically. Okay. So does Javier have a crush on Sophie? Well, if you're into numerology or angel numbers or numbers, right? Like five is relevant, five, or just five coming up twice. Five of wands and five of cups, but it was in reverse. Okay. So like I feel like yeah and no. Like to say a crush, like full on crush and like maybe obsessed and like searching from a distance or wanting to know more and like connect more. Like I feel like there might be some type of feelings, mixed feelings going on with Javier, that he's having trouble deciding like am I crushing or not, right? Am I emotional or not? It's conflictual, right? Causes a little bit of conflict. Not sure like if he should mention it or not, but like still curious about you, still curious and like wanting to still know more, like have you around or whatever. Um, Still clear perception, so like less and less confused about it, but still the emotional side. There's a blockage on the emotions here, right? Even Five of Cups in reverse. There's internal emotions going on, but like blockages, not wanting to reveal it right away, not sure. Right, Two of Pentacles here, Two of Pentacles. So like kind of debating, hesitating, starting to notice maybe here and there, but doesn't like focus on it or like rethinks about it at night. Like, I do have a crush on, but maybe in your presence, kind of subconsciously, or like there's something about you that he does like and that he notices, and but he has trouble like kind of like expressing this and is afraid that like it might cause some conflict or cause chitter chatter or gossiping or whatever, and he's not decided still if like it's a crush or not. But like tip of the iceberg, there's feelings that emerge. What a loser. Missy, quick off topic question. Are your curtains emerald green? Yeah. I know my like camera's not the best, but yeah, it's an emerald green. And then after that I got the Eye of Horus over here. If I and it's also like a green in it. Like now it looks kind of gray, but yeah, there's a green in it. Joke, no, lol. Okay. It's just funny. What a loser. It's like- All right, Leo, where are you? Where are you, Leo? Thanks. Right, I am feeling happy, bubbly, joking, and then serious when it comes to maybe I should light a candle and put some incense for the other side question. Oh, you're here. So It is, right? You don't get to see this side of me, this facade of me too often. But like, why not? You remind me of a girl that I once knew. Na, 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 na. I look at you. Ah, I'm glad I remind you of a high school friend that you had and was so cool. Because yeah, I wasn't like cool at school, and I wasn't a loser. I was like that social butterfly that like nobody bothered me. It's like I could go around to like any group at school and like fit in or say hi, bye, whatever, right? Or like serve them well, depending what's going on, right? It's just like that's Missy. Just leave her be. Like if I was talking to a loser, like people would be like, "Why is she talking to that loser?" No, 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 that's Missy. Don't like just leave her be. Don't pick on that one today. Like I'm telling you, like you don't want to go there because they knew like if they pick on that person in front of me, I'd be like, what the fuck? And I would just serve it to them. I didn't care. Like even the teachers got my attitude sometimes. But yeah. So I like blended in and then I blended out. Oh yeah, Usher. You remind is it Usher? You remind me. You're good with music. Do I have any messages from a past loved one? And we're talking other side, right? I can imagine, Gloria, that you were the same type and like definitely like different than me. That's all I know. Me, it's like almost scary when I would get into it. I feel like it could be like it could be scary, it could be upsetting, it could be funny, it could be direct, it could go so many ways. All right. Okay, now back to the serious question. Any messages from a past loved one? Voice covers for cartoons. I could. All right, I gotta smoke a cigarette to this one. So I feel like there is someone from a past loved one on the other side, or if not, certain ones that because everyone knows someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows someone else. You know what I mean? So like either the past loved one is connected directly, bird's eye view on you, or if not, knows someone that knows someone that knows someone that can like bird's eye view you and then like give the message back and forth kind of thing. Um, because I feel like right communication star card in reverse. See, I censored my cards. I put black here and here so like you can't see them naked because that causes a problem on YouTube and TikTok. But yeah, I feel like a past loved one is kind of worried about you. I feel worried about you because um right the star card in reverse feels like you're not fully connecting to your loved ones like you might have used to or like speaking how you used to so comfortably or like feeling that you're not taking the spotlight you deserve kind of thing and just like letting moments go by or just letting others kind of like talk and be reserved or something or maybe get your point across sometimes but like and like really cherishing the moments and like connecting and feeling that liveliness and whatnot feels like you need to be more in the spotlight more more like attention good attention right towards you basically and that you use up that space and accept that good attention um worried about trust issues. I'm picking up on trust issues. Or maybe this loved one doesn't trust you and had trust issues with you. and still does. No, or maybe seeing that in your life there's certain moments, maybe it's not about people per se, but there's certain moments or situations that you should be more like on guard about, and like and see, like think about it, that should you really trust the situation, should you really trust the person, or should you really trust the intentions, or the way things are going, kind of thing. Or maybe it's someone that like already told you in the past, like, I don't trust that one, or like you trust too easily, kind of thing. Sees that you're going through a really hard time right now, and wants you to know that like you're going to get through it. Sometimes things need to crumble down to build a better foundation, or to just have clear space, because it was taking up all the space anyways, and we wanted like clear vision. Let's say some things need to crumble, but it feels like there's certain aspects of your life that's crumbling, and it's scary, and it's worrying you, and like concerning you, right? And maybe overwhelming you, and you're trying to keep it all together, but like no matter what, like things are slipping through your hands, let's say, and like you can't pick up all the pieces and put it back together to how it was. Like this needs to crumble. Maybe you can salvage the rest, but you can't pick up all the pieces and put it back to one, or go backwards in time, right? Go backwards before this started crumbling. So like there's certain things that like are out of your control too. It's out of your control. So you could either try to intervene in this crisis moment as much as possible, or to let things happen, because everything happens for a reason. And you're going to get better answers from finances, work, whatnot, right? Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning, a promotion, a raise, abundance, uh, a different path. Finally, when it comes to finances, maybe even like at the home, if there's certain things that are crumbling, like it's going to get better, more stable, more solid, more balanced. And you're going to have a better beginning that's going to like take a load off of your shoulders. But you fool, don't be fooled. The fool card, right? Don't be fooled. Like you still can't, like you still have to take some risks and chances in life, and in communication, let's say in the bonds, like whether certain ones you must not trust and certain ones you should trust. Well, to strengthen those bonds, like I feel like someone of your past, a loved one, really is emphasizing on you connecting with another individual, and like having great conversations, whether they're deep conversations, serious ones, fun ones. Like I feel like someone from your past misses like the way like you communicate, or the way you conversate, or the way you even in your silence and your nonverbal, how you have like this strong personality, or you this strong like vibe to you that you don't always emphasize on, or maybe that you don't trust as much as before, because maybe that's the moments that like you slipped, because like, oh, I was having too much fun, and then I didn't see this, and like that happened, or I don't know, in time it feels like you kind of like felt like fell into a new mold, while forgetting like the old you, or like the old ways of like how you can like connect so well with someone. So like don't push it aside, embrace it. So ones to push aside, yeah, push them aside, and like don't even deal with that anymore. But then the ones that like are worth it, well, take a chance and like bring back like the lively you. And I know you're tired, and like you've been going through a lot, but like it's important. Like it'll help re-energize you and make you feel like you're 30 again. Or 22. Hey, Hiri. I missed out a lot there. I didn't read. Wait, like, I'm going back up. James Bond, preparing to be cat for James Bond villain because you have the voice and persona for it. I guess so, Jared. Uh-oh, smoking. Yeah, yeah. Oh no. Like that's bad of me, right? Like I'm a smoker. I pay for my death, I guess. But don't worry, it's not yet. It's a long due. Like I owe a lot. Very much a hermit. I don't talk to anyone really in my family, honestly. I just feel like people speak to me when they need something and I don't like that. Yeah, see, like that's where you don't need to put like that person you are and like that connection, like because it's a gift, right? It's a gift, it's a privilege. It's a privilege to have you like connect on that level and to bring like liveliness to the conversation and the connection, like the people that are like using you or whatever, and like right, the trust issues. Maybe it's in reverse because like who to trust and who not to trust, and to always reevaluate. Physically, my energy is so low. Ugh, I'm in the bed a lot. Oh no, you're going through so much. You're helping others. Wow, Leo, you have a big heart. Oh, she does. It goes from, it goes from all the way like almost to Mexico, straight up to Canada. I'm working trying to start new supplements to help my liver and mitochondria function. Sophie, I love people. I feel like my gift is helping others. Ah, you do have a gift. Hey, the Gothic Empress. How are you? How come you're blue? Like, I don't remember you. I'm good. If you were asking me oh, it's Denise. Oh, okay. If you're asking me how I am, I'm good. If it was for Leo, well, she's getting there. Oh, okay, Denise. I'm like, who are you? It's Denise. So happy to see you. Oh, thanks, Harry. Harry, I hope you're doing well too. Who, since we're on the other side topic, who in your past life, your past loved one, did you like connect the most with? That like it just came so naturally to have like those fun, loving subjects, even serious subjects. Like everything just felt so comfortable with, and because like I feel like it's someone that really emphasizes on the connection, the communication, the bond. Um, Was there somebody that you're really close to and like they passed away? Sophie the grandma. I'll remember you unless you change your name like the Gothic Empress Sex. YouTube changed your name. Oh, really? I didn't know YouTube was allowed to do that. Oh yeah, some of you told me that YouTube changed the names on you. Did anyone else have a question? Like any question? Think outside the box. The Gothic grandma. Okay, shoot for the stars. You're the star card, anyways, Aquarius. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, we're going through transformation now. Skull heads. Okay, so what it was Sophie that said like, smoking, is this better? The vape? I bet you don't have a vape emoji. Yeah, I remember your sign. I know, right? I have a good memory. Like we explained it a while ago. I have a goldfish memory sometimes, but then sometimes I have an elephant memory. Of course, Hiri, you could definitely ask after the Gothic Empress. What does Samuel Sagittarius want from our connection? I know you're an Aquarius rising. No, I'm not. Oh, okay, you don't mind smoking. Me either. I'm a Capricorn rising. I think I feel more Aquarius rising, but like apparently my rising sign or my ascendant sign, which is the rising sign, is a Capricorn. But I don't feel too Capricorn. I'm a Libra Scorpio cusp. And then my moon sign is Scorpio. And then the rising sign is Capricorn. Oh, yes, I'm good with cigarettes and vape. Okay, so let's get into this question. I look like a Capricorn rising. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll take your expertise seriously. You could be. Okay, what does Samuel, the Sagittarius, fire and air, want from our connection? Wow, fire. All I got is fire signs right here. All wands and then the sun card. What does he want from your connection? I don't know. I feel like this person is a little bit like hot and cold, on, off, yes, no, white, black, yes, no, toaster if you're from Quebec. But like, right, the Knight of Wands here. So like feels like he likes it when things are kind of like going fast. Maybe he's impulsive sometimes, he's pushy. Uh things need to be done his way or to his liking. If not, like he can get like upset really fast or change like the whole momentum around kind of thing. Right. I'm picking up on five of wands. So like he kind of causes disturbances sometimes or like conflict or arguments maybe or disagrees or it's just or if not like things are going good but then gets impulsive and then things kind of go a different way. It doesn't mean it has to necessarily be bad, but it's like things were going good, so why are we turning away from that kind of thing? Like that's what I don't get. and and then like it feels like he can really raise like fire and energy, like can like you can connect with them and like feel like great and like boom, a burst of energy almost like. And then other times it feels like he could just like drain the energy and it's just like take it away. And then it gets like confusing. I find he has a lot of ambition, right? Queen of Wands. So like I feel like he knows what he's doing on top of that, right? Because like this is like a mature card, right? The queen's maturity. um and usually it's about like what your ambitions about, what you're passionate about, what you desire most, and like getting to it in a steady pace, great way. Still a bit quick because it's the wands, so quick to like want to get to what he desires. But I feel like I don't know why I'm picking up that like he kind of manipulates a little bit, I feel, to go from like movement and progression to conflict and to disturbance to impulsive to um, looking good on the outside. If others were to look in, they wouldn't see him that much as right, like or from like the outside view looking in, he seems like okay. And it might seem like maybe sometimes it's you that's causing the conflict or something like this, I feel. Or if not, like you're not keeping up with them. so that like it's not your fault, it's not his fault that you're a little bit behind and the moment has changed. Like keep up the pace. um then I got the Sun card in reverse, so again fire, but like definitely good good friendship, right? Like a best friend kind of thing, maybe a little bit of romance and passion, desire, but like not to its fullest potential, not to its fullest potential, and like kind of there, mm, when needed be, kind of thing. And then it's easy to switch, like maybe like he makes promises that like you could be more together, like maybe relationship wise or whatnot, being more serious, but then doesn't own up to that, or like uh make those steps towards these promises, let's say, or if ever like that's the case, or if not, like signals, you kind of get signals that like, okay, we're like connecting, things are going pretty good, like we've known each other and we seem to be heading in the same direction, but then like there's like a blockage, there's a delay, there's he stops the movement all of a sudden, or like might say something else that makes you think that like, okay, well maybe not ready to take the next step, kind of thing. But I'm picking up on like a lot of energy levels, and like on short term, right? Fire is short term, and like, and he's fire on top of that, and your air, right? Like fire signs like need air. No, duh. Fire does not exist without air, right? No air, no fire. That's how it works. But fire consumes air. Air be consumed by fire. But if there's too much air, if air gets explosive, well, that can make a big flaming fire, or can put out the fire if there's too much air and it's just a little flame, like a birthday candle, right? So you need to find like a energy, like how to balance your energy levels around one another and work with one another. But yeah, I'm picking up that there's still things that are conflictual, that need to get resolved and like be taken more seriously, and maybe like more romance for like the connection between the two of you, if it's something like serious that you want, because like it's something possible to have, like in like a kind of like having falling in love with your best friend or kind of thing, something like this, or like your opposites attract. He's been asking more questions about your views of a relationship. Yeah, that makes sense to me, like in the way I was saying that like some things seems like he wants to head towards there, but then right, he's asking you questions, but then he's not making moves or giving you answers. Right, he wants to see your answers, but like I feel like he wants to move forward with you, but then at the same time, there's like a part of him that kind of stalls, or doesn't take like this initiation to like to just do it, or to be comfortable enough. Maybe he still needs to get to know you on that level there, but like I'm picking up on, like I said, like kind of falling in love with your best friend. Like the Sun card is really best friends, like friendship, could be romance too, right? If you're there. But if not, like it's friendliness, success, like great connection. Nah. And like it's normal too, even as a best friend, that there's conflict. Good if there's conflict. If there's too much, no. But if there's no conflict, I would be worried. Someone's not telling the truth about something, or like someone's not right, a little bit of conflict or like a little bit of dislike. It's normal. It's normal. Like there's no perfect relationship out there. Ace of Swords, right? So like there's something that like he has on his mind that he wants to speak about, that he wants a beginning, like a new beginning kind of thing in your relationship, and what you talk about or how you speak to one another or whatnot. But there's a blockage once again, like he's not fully expressing himself, but maybe he's taking baby steps, right? Or like just testing the waters kind of thing. But there's still certain things on his heart and soul and chest, right, that he needs to get out there, or maybe that you need to speak about, so that you guys can have a beginning here, and see where it leads if that's what you want. Yeah, it's true. Libras hate conflict. I'd rather live without conflict, but it exists. Well, then maybe it's just about taking time, right? Taking your time and like a slow progression, because the Knight of Wands also means progression, right? But it's at a quick pace. Maybe it's too quick, that he needs to slow down a little bit, or that he needs, right, or he thinks it might be going too quick, that he needs to slow down. He wants it to slow down so that like he's comfortable to take baby steps. And like maybe all that fire is like some passion and desire, some lust, some love, some romance, some I want you, Gothic Empress. Uh, so he's gotten reading about you, about the us, and now you got to reading about the us. So now it's fair. Hear ye, hear ye, Kadil. 111. Are you still there? Oh, and you're like number 10. That's my number 10. I got it tattooed on my. It's funny you say like number 10. This means something for me. I don't know what, but I'm just gonna get another glass of milk, okay? I think it's both synchronicity for me and my favorite number. And I often notice 1010. I love 1010. And uh, a psychic medium, she was really good. She it's just funny. She asked me when my birthday was, and I'm like October 19th, 1990. Really? That's not your birthday? I'm like, well, yeah, it's my birthday. Why would I tell you like another birthday? Like you asked me what my birthday is, it's probably relevant to what you do, right? She's like, well, yeah, it helps me read you, right? I'm like, yeah. So she's like, you sure? October 19th, 1990. I'm like, yeah. And I was like 16 years old. And then she's like, oh my God, but like, I don't know what. Anyways, she's like, I can't believe it. She's like, you're born on a 10, 10, 10. You're so lucky in life. Like, you don't even have to ask for anything. Like, you just have to have your hands open and everything's going to fall in your hands in life. That's how lucky you are. A 10, 10, 10 is lucky. 10, just the number 10 is lucky, right? And she's like, you have three, because she didn't do like 1 plus 0. It's a 111, right? Some people in numerology would say I'm a 111, which is a three, but she said that I'm a 10, 10, 10. And then ever since then, and my uncle, well, he passed away in October, so I put the number 10 with a cross and the zero. But yeah, because of her, I always loved the number 10 after that. And I often notice when it's 10, 10 or 11, 11. Just like your name, right? You the 111. I see often like 111 or 11, 11. This must mean something to you, this 111. Oh, good night, Sophie. You'll wake up younger in the morning, okay? Thanks for tuning in and connecting on the channel. I hope so. Yeah, congratulations on sticking to the present. You are still young, still free. So if you want, Hiri, you could post your question again. I need to smoke another cigarette. What are Jerome Anslin's intentions towards me? So what are Jerome's intentions towards Hiri? I feel like he wants to get to know you on an emotional level, on a deeper level, like past the chit chat or like how's it going kind of thing, right? Like past all these like little questions. I feel like he wants to get to know you, right? The Chariot card and like feels like you guys have maybe more in common than you think and that things could go very well. He likes taking lead though, right? The when the control is in his favor, right? How the like maybe he might be like taken off guard sometimes if you were to start like the topics of conversation or like suggestions of what to do, let's say, or this or that. Like I feel like he could be caught off guard and like he gets a little bit uncomfortable maybe or shy or introverted and he likes kind of like leading the way is what I'm picking up on, but like wants to get to know you on a emotional level. The high priestess sees that there might be like on this emotional level or on this spiritual level or soulful level, maybe there's like certain things that, like I said, you might have in common uh or he's intrigued and curious to know like what are your thoughts and insights on like certain topics or certain subjects, and like can see that there's a lot of potential to grow and like liveliness uh, around you. Maybe wants to know like a little bit of your life story at the same time, what makes you like this great person in front of him today, like what's your story kind of thing. He's very patient. He's very patient and like he doesn't need to get to like all the answers in one day. He can save a question for tomorrow or like save a topic for tomorrow or put it in the basket for another day. And even if it's not tomorrow, that doesn't matter. Like it's hard to like throw this person off track. Very very mature, very logical, very maybe is a great thinker, thinks a lot and a lot in his head, but he's stable and like the stability, like he has patience. Like even if he wants to get to know you on an emotional level, if he sees that like it's not really happening today, that's okay. He's not going to force it and like rush it or try to make things go faster than they are, and you'll just take it as it is and tomorrow's another day if ever you guys see each other the next day. Queen of Swords in reverse. He might have difficulty expressing himself sometimes, or like I feel like he's a great listener at the same time. This person, like he likes to take lead in the conversation, but then after that, he likes to like listen to the answers and like no matter the time, like I don't feel like this person like cuts you off or whatever. Or if so, it's because like it was really the only time to like get this flow of conversation this way or to get his point across. But like he's very serious. He's not strict and not cold, but like it could look that way sometimes. And sometimes maybe He wants to be direct, but like he kind of holds himself back. So like that's just something I feel that once you get to know this person a little bit more, like that's a part of him that might pop up more. You know, when you're more comfortable with someone and you've known someone for a while, now you're not afraid to kind of tell it how it is or like be direct. So like I feel like I feel like that's just something. I don't feel like it's a bad thing. Like it's still mature, right? Very mature, and like it's just the way he says things. Sometimes it might be taken the wrong way, but I feel like he's good enough at expression his emotional boundaries and everything that like it'll kind of work itself out. And then I on the bottom of the deck energy, I got the lovers cards. So I feel like he he wants to get to know you more and see like more of your colors, more of your facades, more of what you like, you don't like, whatever. And he feels like this could be a deep connection and maybe possibly like a loving connection, if not definitely a spiritual connection that he doesn't get with many others. And he really, I feel like he wants to explore more in this direction. But like I said, he has patience, right? It's not something that's overnight going to be done the next day. Like there's stages and steps to go through. He's not in a hurry, and he wants to make sure that he's making the right choice or thinking in the right terms. But yeah, I see like, and once again, communication card, like great, great connection, great communication, great, like, I feel like even if you would disagree on certain things, like you would know how to agree to disagree or just to accept that, like, yeah, you don't like that and I do, or whatever, right? And for the bigger issues, well, you'd be able to reason with one another on mature basis and be able to come to an understanding. And to be understood is so profound. You're welcome. Glad it resonates. Blessed one, like 12. Can I ask what's coming in the near future? You're still there, right? Or blessed one, are you gone? Because that I'm never sure of, right? It doesn't really say who's there, who's not there. I don't think so. I'm gonna do TikTok after this. I do a TikTok. I prefer TikTok than YouTube, to be honest. It's because of Leo's son. I came on today. She encouraged it. Well, like not for today, but she encouraged it the other day. So I'm like, I was hesitant. Yeah, follow me. It's that's my name on TikTok. Oh, blessed one, you are here. Here, honey. Okay. Wasn't sure. Okay, so your question was you want to know what's coming in the near future. And I'm going to make this the last question and then yeah, I'm probably going to head over to TikTok. It's those hours. Mhm. Yeah, I know you're there. So what's coming towards you in the near future? Time, moments, opportunities, choices, people. All right, near future. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. So to watch out for your finances, your budgeting, your materials, your home, your resources. To don't take them for granted and don't abuse or overdo it. Like you need to keep a strict minimum to keep everything kind of balanced out. So to watch out for that. Maybe even at work if you work, or at school if you're at school. To hold on tightly to what you have. Don't be overly generous, or don't trust people too much, is what I'm picking up on. Seven of Swords in reverse, kind of saying that like there's certain people or situations that are kind of like impacting your logic and reasoning, or your finances, your money. Could be the home as well, where you live. uh like I said, it could be at work, school. There's certain ones in your entourage, right? Your surroundings that you need to reconsider your relationship with them. That you're trusting certain ones or certain situations, uh, and it's to be strictly observed, tight leash on, and like maybe even be bygones. There's something you need to speak up about that might be bothering you, or that's been troubling you, or something that you need to get off your chest, or like something that if you were to speak your mind or speak your idea, what you have going on, or a new connection, a new person that you don't usually speak to, or someone that you don't usually speak in a certain way to, you need to change. Like there's going to be a new beginning on how uh, you kind of get your point across. It could be good, it could be bad, depending all on what you're kind of going through in life here. But there's going to be some changes, and you're going to be heard. You're going to be taken seriously, um, and don't worry about like what someone else might think or this or that. Worry about like some things need to be done in your life, that like you need a new beginning, a fresh start. And then there's relationship wise, Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like there's a blockage here. I don't know if you're currently with someone, or like you're currently um, starting something new with someone, but you're not quite like at relationship status yet. But I'm picking up a blockage here when it comes to that, or like you might be meeting someone. Maybe this is what the new way of conversating or communicating with, but there's a blockage here. So like maybe you have feelings for this person, but this person is not showing an abundance of feelings in return. They're kind of like emotionally blunt, a little bit cold maybe, and you're kind of like draining, like you're drowning in this like love that you have, or these emotions that you have, and like it's so close to becoming a relationship, becoming one with this person. But I feel like they're just not ready at the same time as you, because like this is something to work on, right? To put it upright, and then voila, you have a new beginning when it comes to relationship. A new relationship that is abundance of love, faithfulness, respect, connectedness, ability to kind of like see a bigger picture and like something serious to move forward with. Maybe this is in like a few months, because cups, water is months, and then the swords are weeks, right? So like maybe you're gonna start talking to this person and like not notice it right away, or maybe you'll have emotions, or they will, you won't. But eventually, I feel like this is gonna change, and you're gonna be comfortable enough to want to move forward with this person. The Temperance card, right? You're going to adjust and adapt. There's certain situations coming your way, opportunities that requires you to adjust and adapt and maybe change up a little bit of your style or whatnot, or take a risk, take a chance, right? And go with it, because this is fire too. So like liveliness, feeling vibrant, feeling that like things are changing for the good. And like certain things I don't like that you're changing, but if you adjust and adapt, find closure, whatnot, or find ways around it, like you're gonna turn out fine, and things are gonna look brighter and brighter for you. So that's what I see in your near future. So hopefully that helped you out. And thank you all for connecting to the channel tonight. We had fun. It's a blast answering the questions, especially the other side. And I don't know, I'll be back when I'll be back. Until then, well, it's bye for now. Okay, good. You followed me. I'm going over there like really soon. I'm just debating if I do it on my laptop or on my cell phone, but I might do it on my laptop because I want to try new things to post up on my wall. I'm just learning about TikTok. So like give me about like 10, 15 minutes and I'll be there. Bye for now.